How
She ran off.
let's just do this then. I mean, if we're on this type of topic, you sent me a tweet of XXL. I guess they tweeted the best diss tracks of all time. Oh
Yeah.
man, the best diss tracks of all time. I guess.
Whoa.
Yeah, the best diss tracks of all time.
Well, of course, come on, Tupac hit him up. But if we can get into the details of diss tracks and get into like, you know what I mean, like underrated.
Well, let's just say, what's your best diss track of all time? Explain why, and then I'll explain mine, and then hopefully people can go.
Tupac hit him up. When I
that's
think about
your favorite.
Tracks,
like it doesn't even have to be like the number one, the most. It's just like, what is your favorite? Like
my personal favorite.
If you were an MC and you had to diss someone, what kind of way would you diss them? As far as like personal, lyrically, funds.
Oh, Pusha T when he dissed Drake.
Okay, so you're releasing information, and you're.
Nah, man. Hit him. Tupac hit him up. That's the best diss track of all time.
For you.
For me, yeah.
Yes.
And for me, yeah. Come on, man. The way it starts is like no other rapper. Come on,
man. That's one of like when I think of disrespectful, I think of that. That's in the top 5 most disrespectful.
Yeah, that's one of those songs that you let that part play before you turn up the volume.
Yeah.
you let that part play and then you turn it up.
Man, that's
that's harsh. What do you say?
Sorry, bro. I would say, man, let's see. One of the worst. I mean, hit 'em up is just hit 'em up. You can't go wrong with that. That's like a hell, like a KO. You know what I mean? That's like getting punched by Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
What's that, Don DeMarco?
Yeah.
Man. I would actually say Ether. Ether was my favorite diss track of all time.
Oh man.
Yeah, Ether. You Gotta Love It is cool. And I think I'm just being biased because it's Cam, but that's still, to me, an underrated diss track. You
gotta love
it. Yeah, to me, it's an underrated diss track.
Who's he dissing?
He's dissing Jay-Z. And he's saying like facts. He's not saying like out of the ordinary lines that are just like made up and they happen to rhyme. Like, he's actually saying stuff that him and Jay know. And even after the whole diss, it's like, yeah, he exposed some of his stuff. But anyways,
I think it was to me still number one. When Cam dissed 50.
Oh, that's another. Yeah. I just think that was like Cam was just being like petty in that sense. But with Jay, it was like petty but personal.
Yeah.
And I think that's why to me, it was just like, no, that's a harsh diss.
Yeah.
Facts. No, but Ether to me was just it was just the one. Dog, Ether.
Ether, man. What did he say on Ether?
He made us look up the word ether, and until this day we understand what ether means now. Like we understand
that song started kind of cold too, though. That song, the way it started, dun dun dun.
Dun 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 dun.
Yeah.
Dun, dun,
you
dun,
love
dun,
my
dun, dun,
style.
He what's his name? Made a career off that beat.
Ooh.
Ron Browse. We getting champagne money, whatever that guy is. Yeah,
he the one that did that.
Remember, he kept saying himself, "Ether boy." Like that's how his career blew up. Everyone was probably like, "Yeah, who made Ether? Who is this producer?"
I didn't know
just
that.
One of the best. Yeah, and then every time his drop on his songs would be Ether boy.
What? Nah, damn.
That just started a career and ended a career. Nah, it didn't end Jay's career, but it put a dent in Jay's career as far as like MC.
KRS-One, what? The bridge is over. The bridge is over. You gotta say that his beef with MC Shan.
Yeah, I don't know about all that.
I'm trying to get some knowledge. I'm trying to kick knowledge, son.
What you trying to kick knowledge?
But name some more diss tracks. Name some more legendary diss tracks.
You gotta love it for sure. The Takeover. 50. I mean, Jay, 50 Cent. Hey, 50's Mini Men. I don't know if that's a diss, but that's kind of one of those like responses to someone trying to shit on you. Mini Men.
Nah, bro, that's one of the coldest verses when he was like, he got hit like I got hit, but he ain't can breathe.
Man, Mini Men.
It like echo. It echoed like breathe.
You know, that's the Kanye West. Red.
Nah, but I felt that when 50 said that, he got hit like I got hit, but he ain't been breathing. Breathe. Like, whoa. He ain't breathe.
And the reason why we acknowledge 50 is because he actually, you know, backed up what he raps about, at least in the sense of getting shot.
He said,
but it's tough when I think Fat Joe, or who dissed him and said, you guys are, we give credit to the people shooting.
Oh yeah, y'all yeah. Jay-Z had a line like that too. Y'all respect the one who got shot.
I respect the shooter. Wow.
Yeah.
What about Jada Kiss and Beanie Siegels?
Oh, you know what? That was a battle that I never really got into too much. But
even
I hear
after,
it's legendary. I never went back. I always hear like, you know, I hear him talking about it, but
yeah. I remember that time because, you know, that was like the Rockefeller era. And if it's one camp that I would, you know, sign with or anything like that, at least I would be a part of was Rockefeller.
It was Rockefeller,
yeah. It was Rockefeller. So that was Beanie Siegel. And then the fact that you would hear Beanie Siegel was like the next one next to Jay. This is before camp. Yeah. Even when Nas said Beanie Siegel murdered you. What did he said something saying that Beanie is better than Jay. So then you would just go back and listen to Beanie a little harder to realize that, okay, let me really listen to this guy then. And
Beanie had a line, bro. He said,
and the B coming, and then he dropped B coming. But anyhow,
Beanie said a dude who pull a gun and won't bust is like a girl who man, Beanie has some bars, bro. I'm not even.
Beanie, and then Beanie was one of those guys that was just like street real dude, legit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was just, you know, from Philly and all that, and that was their area.
50, bro. 50 Cent though, the Get Rich or Die Trying album. It was a bunch of diss tracks on there.
Well,
Back Down.
Wankster was a very popular.
Back Down.
Back Down. With Delicious.
Look at me. If you look closely, 50 don't.
NYPD, LAPD. Yeah, that's your mother. No, that was just.
Mom like me.
Sound like no. What was another good beef that, I mean, man, you know, you obviously have Ice Cube and Common. That beef. People always talk about that beef.
Yeah. Kanye and 50.
Kanye and Curtis? No, they didn't have beef. So what was it? The Showdown? The Showdown, right? Like that's when they released the albums the same year.
Yeah. That's when 50 went down.
Eminem Benzino.
Eminem Ja Rule. Eminem Murder Inc.
It was 50 versus Murder Inc. or 50 Ja, and then Eminem just came in and
caught a stray. He caught a cold. Ja Rule got Eminem. The two rappers who got Eminem, Ja Rule and MGK.
All right, man. I won't debate it. Because I mean, I get it. Like I know MGK did that diss track, and me personally,
you weren't impressed?
I guess it was cool. Like it was like I get the.
I was impressed.
It was a good song. Yeah, it was a good song. Like as far as like the whole song was good. It wasn't necessarily like, oh, he dissed him bad. No, he made fun of him. He clowned him, but he did it with
your beard is weird.
Yeah, he did it with a cool style, and that's why I think like a lot of people were like, wow, okay. It's not the most lyrical because, you know, Eminem came back with Kill Shot and was just playing with words like he always does. But MGK just flipped it on him and basically toyed with him. Pause if need to be.
I don't know what people is hearing, but if you compare those two diss tracks, it's obvious MGK had a better diss track. Eminem can rap all them words and do all them metaphors, them things that go over your head and all that.
Yes.
But MGK went straight down the middle, direct, and he hit Eminem with a gut shot.
Yeah.
And Ja Rule, when he dropped the song, he dropped the beat. He said, if your mom is a crackhead and Haley and your wife is a known slut, then what's Haley gonna be when she grows up?
Yeah.
Bro. I was at you played that for me at your house. I was like, whoa.
That was wild, man.
I never
yeah.
I never heard nobody get at Eminem like that. You know what I mean? Like, I was the biggest Eminem fan. We both were.
No, likewise, yeah. We were big fans.
When I heard that, though, it got real. That's when I was like, oh, it's real. I'm like, Eminem, and that's when Eminem dropped Toy Soldiers, and he kind of fell off. He fell off the beef. Remember, he said, like, he's not going to beef with rappers no more. It's not worth it.
And that's because, is that when Proof, right? When Proof came out?
When Proof died. And
when Proof died, yeah.
He said it started getting too personal, like, rappers speaking about my daughter.
Yeah.
No. Like, what's next? Like,
and that's
somebody talk bad about your daughter.
Well, that's what started the MGK beef, right?
Oh,
I think he made a comment. He made a comment about his daughter. No. I think No,
but MGK wasn't being like super disrespectful. He was just saying Eminem's daughter looks good. She's grown. She's an adult. You know what I mean? I think he said it. He said it when she was like 16.
Oh yeah, that's.
So they was looking like, bro, what are you tripping? But Ja Rule, that was complete utter disrespect. You know what I mean?
No, I mean shit. That's
bro. If somebody raps some stuff about your daughter. Yeah. You're not gonna want to respond in a rap. Like, I don't want to rap with you no more. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, it's not rap no more.
Yeah. It's like, what the hell, bro? Like, you got we're meeting in person. We're discussing.
It's not rap
things.
no more. I don't want to respond to that.
Either that, yeah, because it's like, I get you.
Yeah.
Especially if you're looking at rap as like a sport, and because that's kind of how. It transitioned. Remember that was the thing. It was like rap was like sports. People were talking about numbers and all that. And now I feel like maybe rap has transitioned to like a whole different thing, right? Like, I don't see the competition now. It's just like competing. We're not.
Who makes a better song? It's more about is a song better rather than like, oh, what did you say? Is what he said better? Like, you could say a million.
You think this is You think it's a good thing now that people are not focused on competing and more like on just creating music, being free musicians, or what do you think? You think that competition brings
for the kind of rap that we grew up off of? I think it's a bad thing. It's a bad thing. But if you're the type to keep up with the times and just go with the flow of how hip hop is going, this is like one of the best times ever in rap. You got a little bit of everything to listen to. You know what I mean?
Man, yeah.
You got back then.
That's why I appreciated Baby Keem's album, because it was just like, it's just very different. It's very different as far as like, you get a rap song, you get a rap trap, you get a melodic. You know, it's just. Yeah. It was just so versatile. That's the word. It's so versatile, and that's this generation
for a young artist too. He's young.
No, and I feel like that is what's the evolution of hip hop in a sense, as far as like just the versatility of an artist. It's now the pedestal has been set even higher with like Drake being this huge R&B hip hop artist, and then Drake doing all types of music. Doesn't he? He makes the what is it? The Afro beats.
Afro beats.
He'll make some reggaeton. Like,
he makes UK rap, grime rap,
drill.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know,
R&B.
There's always one legend, or there's always that one person in the during that era that everyone is aiming for, and then
you know how we say Lil Wayne is all these rappers'
father.
Daddy.
Yep.
Yeah. I think Drake is all these rappers' daddy. Like, he's the next. He's this generation's Like, you know, Lil Wayne was before Drake, right? And all these rappers copied Lil Wayne, but then Drake came, and I think all these new rappers, they all follow Drake's blueprint with the singing, rappy.
Because you can tell, like, that whole the whole Lil Wayne era of his minions is basically, I mean, like, you know, his whatever you want to call them, like his kids, or it's you know, the Uzis, all those
Trippie Redd.
Yeah, Trippie Redd.
Who's
even
fire.
like XXX.
Fire.
And he was gonna be something different.
He said Lil Wayne is one of his influences. He said
even that. Like Young Thug, even like with Young Thug.
Yep, Young Thug.
Young Thug, and a lot of those cats. So now
we can go another lane and say JID. He's directly influenced by Lil Wayne, but he's completely different from Trippie Redd and Uzi them. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
but
he's like a J. Cole though.
Nah, bro, he's like Wayne. He's like Weezy. Yeah, the way he raps.
or M. Doesn't he have like that?
A lot. When he first hit, people were saying Kendrick.
Okay.
Kendrick and Wayne, but I hear Wayne directly. Wayne, I hear Lil Wayne. Yeah.
Gotta go. Okay. We'll go back to Jid. But
yeah, Lil Wayne is the GOAT for sure. He's the GOAT.
One of the GOATs. Let's well so far, okay, so we've talked about the best diss tracks of all times, right?
Mm-hmm.
At least like for our opinion, the top 5 albums so far. Oh, bro, were you able to listen to about what's up?
How do we talk about diss tracks and then speak about Donda, Kanye dissing Drake, and Drake dissing Kanye? We kind of missed that one. We should have talked about. If we're talking about diss tracks, we should have brought that one up. But
the Donda. Oh, okay. That whole diss. I mean, I think we were just because it's like diss tracks of all time.
Okay.
Yeah. If it was like diss tracks of, I mean, we were just saying like our level disrespect or whatever. Yeah.